Hey, have you ever felt frustrated because no matter how much you study English, your speaking just doesn't improve? You watch lessons, learn grammar, even try new kips, but when it comes to speaking, you freeze or struggle to form sentences? Well, let me tell you something important. It's not your fault. Most learners face the same problem. The real reason is simple. English is not part of your daily life. You spend a few minutes studying English, and then your brain goes back to your native language for the rest of the day. And here's the thing. When your brain keeps switching between languages, it becomes very hard to think in English, speak naturally, or form sentences quickly. So it's not about grammar or vocabulary. The problem is the environment. English is not surrounding you enough. But don't worry. Today, I'm going to show you a secret method that will completely change the way you learn English. And the best part, you can start seeing results in just 30 days. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make English a natural part of your life so speaking becomes easier, faster, and confident. So now, let's talk about the secret method that can really help you speak English confidently in just 30 days. I call this the 30-day English bubble. It's easy to follow, and if you do it for 1 month, your speaking will become smoother, faster, and more natural. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how this method works, step by step, using simple actions you can start right now. Let's begin. So, what is this method that can improve your English speaking in just 1 month? I call it the 30-day English bubble. This simply means that for the next 30 days, you surround yourself with English as much as possible. Not by studying more, not by forcing yourself to memorize things, but by creating a small English world around your daily life. The reason most learners stay stuck is that they only study English for a few minutes, and the rest of their day is in their native language. Their brain never stays in English long enough to feel comfortable with it. But when you create an English bubble, your brain starts seeing English, hearing English, and using English naturally throughout the day. You don't feel pressure, and you don't feel tired because you're not doing extra work. You're just changing what you already do. This method makes English feel normal. And when a language feels normal, speaking becomes much easier. The good thing is, anyone can follow this method, students, workers, or busy people, because it fits into your normal routine. You don't need extra time, you just need consistency. Now, let me show you exactly how to build this English bubble. It has 3 simple steps, and the first one is very easy to start. Let's move to step 1. Step 1. Switch your digital world to English. For the next 30 days, change the language of your phone to English. This one change automatically fixes many things at the same time. When your phone is in English, your apps show English, your notifications appear in English, and even when you open YouTube or your browser, you start seeing more English content without doing anything extra. You already know where every button is, so nothing will feel difficult. But now, every time you unlock your phone, you'll see simple English words again and again. Your brain slowly starts accepting English as normal, not as a school subject. When you scroll on YouTube or Instagram, your feed begins to show more English videos and posts. When you search for something on Google, the suggestions and results appear in English. Even small things like settings, messages, and app menus quietly train your mind to think in English. You're not studying, you're not sitting with a book, but your brain is getting continuous exposure all day, and this natural exposure is what makes speaking easier later. This step alone creates a huge change because it surrounds you with English even when you're busy with normal life. Now, let's move to step 2, and this one will push your speaking ability even faster. Step 2. Think in English. If you want to speak English faster, You must train your brain to think in English. Because speaking is not the real problem, translating is. Most learners translate every sentence in their head. First, they think in their own language, then they convert it to English, and by the time they speak, they get stuck. This slow process is the main reason you hesitate. To fix this, you have to start doing your everyday thinking in English. And don't worry, you don't need to think in long, perfect sentences. You can start with very small, simple thoughts. For example, when you wake up, just think, I'm feeling sleepy. I need to brush my teeth. I'm hungry. When you're walking somewhere, think about what you see. The road is busy today. That shop looks new. The weather is nice. When you're doing daily tasks, describe them in your mind. I'm making tea. I'm cleaning my room. I'm getting ready for work. These tiny English thoughts slowly replace the habit of translating. After a few days, you'll notice that simple sentences come out of your mouth much faster, because your brain is already preparing them in English, not in your native language. And don't worry about mistakes. Thinking is private. No one hears you. This is the safest and fastest way to build fluency, because you can practice anytime, anywhere, without pressure. Do this all day in small moments, while sitting, walking, eating, waiting, or traveling. The more your brain thinks in English, the more natural speaking becomes. It feels less like studying English and more like using English. Now that your mind is starting to think in English, it's time for the final and most powerful step, the one that actually pushes your speaking ability forward. Step 3. Do a 5-minute daily speaking burst. This step is where your speaking actually starts improving. Thinking in English prepares your mind, but speaking needs practice out loud, even if it's just for a few minutes. For the next 30 days, do one simple thing. Speak English for 5 minutes every day, non-stop. No breaks, no worrying about mistakes, no overthinking. Why only 5 minutes? Because it's short enough for busy people and long enough to push your brain to speak without translating. When you speak continuously for a few minutes, your mind has no time to stop and think in your native language. It is forced to create English sentences quickly, and that speed is what builds fluency. Now, what can you talk about in these 5 minutes? Anything. You can talk about your day. I woke up late today. I'm feeling tired. I have a lot of work. You can describe things around you. There's a bag on my table. My room looks messy. The weather is nice. You can explain a simple topic. How to make tea. How my school or job works. What I want to learn. You can even shadow a video. Listen to an English speaker and repeat after them in your own words. The content doesn't matter. What matters is that you keep talking without stopping. Don't try to be perfect. Don't try to find big words. Just speak. Even broken English is fine, because broken English becomes clean English when you practice every day. These 5-minute bursts train your mouth, your thinking, and your confidence at the same time. And if you repeat this daily, you'll notice your sentences becoming smoother and your hesitation getting smaller week by week.
So these were the 3 steps of the 30-day English bubble. They're simple, they fit into your normal day, and they help your brain stay connected to English without any extra pressure. When your phone is in English, you see English all day. When you think in English, your sentences come out more naturally. And when you speak for just 5 minutes daily, your fluency starts growing fast. If you follow these steps for 1 month, you will see a real change in how confidently you speak. Now, I want you to take action. Which step will you start today? Tell me in the comments, step 1, step 2, or step 3. And if you want more simple, practical English tips like this, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss the next lesson. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.